Hello everybody, welcome to my very first episode of my Minecraft journey. I've only been playing for 4 months. Thought I would share what I've done so far. I'm not very good at it. I can't run in a straight line, as my husband keeps telling me. So what can I say about that? You know, I've learnt quite a bit, but I'm not a redstoner at all. That's dark art to me. I can build some things. I like to make things colourful, but looking at other videos where I've been trying to find help for projects and that I want to do. A lot of them are built in creative, and then I try and replicate them and end up stuck inside machines, or I can't get it to work how I want it to work. I don't have Elytra, I don't have anything fancy ass, it's just me and my game. And I figured there were probably other people out there like me that just enjoy playing it for playing its sake. I get chuffed to bits when I get a little achievement from time to time. I'm scared of everything. Not zombies. I'm okay with zombies and husks, but creepers constantly blowing me up. I'm scared of the nether. I build tunnels and knock out one block at a time, praying not to be lava behind it because I keep getting burned. But I just wanted to share and see, what other people thought. So this that we're looking at the moment, this is my base of operations. It's pretty sad and it needs a lot of work, and I spend virtually no time here whatsoever. But this was the very first thing I built 4 months ago, so and at the time I was dead chuffed with it. Built my little house, and I built my tree farm, and I've got a bit of OCD, as you can probably tell. So all my birches are together and my oaks are together. Behind those are spruces, jungle, dark oak, and then acacia here. And then I did build a little bit of a farm. Since then, I've built a much bigger industrial area somewhere else, which we'll have a look at in another episode. Looks like an Enderman's been here because he's a random block. Thank you very much. So, beetroot, carrots and wheat, and pumpkins. But I haven't spent any time here, and I want to build a town here eventually. It's just a sad, desolate place at the moment. There's a few animals penned. This is my ginormous iron farm that was built by my husband, Dale Soft, who will be in the game from time to time, quite a lot of the time. He's usually my big rescuer and gets me out of trouble when I've hit rock bottom with my redstone, or I've got myself trapped, or made a horrendous lava flow in the nether that I can't fill. This is a massive iron farm, and the reason why it's so big is because the dynamics of how the golems spawn caused us some real problems. So every time we thought we'd built one big enough, we'd have one golem in there, and then we'd come back and there'd be like 2 walking around on the floor, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. But I think that's something that's been fixed since then, and it's pretty productive. We've been getting a lot of iron now from it. And then over here is just our sheep shearers. We've got 2 different ones. So this was built by a friend of ours that popped in the game for a visit once in the very early days. And then this is an automated one. that gives us lots of coloured wool. So we've got one of every colour of sheep. So head on back to the base of operations, which is the ranch house. So as I say, I want to build some more houses, I want some streets and street lighting, and I've also started building a perimeter wall all the way around. But yeah, it's pretty sad, and it's pretty far away from the things that I can do now. I was dead proud of it when I very first started, but yeah, it's not good, not anymore. So as I said, this is my base of operations. So we dug a lot down here, and this is all my sorting room. So this is an automated sorter. So what I should have said, my apologies, is we have back upstairs by the door is a drop-off chest. Now this, when this was the base of operations, this was like useful here. I really need to move it downstairs. And in here I'll just drop things like bones. I've got some random chisel in my inventory at the moment. So just drop the bones in, and then they go down into hoppers, and we've got blade sorters on all of these. So this is, and it's expandable, so I've got all this space left. I never thought I would fill it, but actually got quite far around with all the various bits and pieces. So we put bones in, and they should eventually, unless it's broken again, which wouldn't be a surprise, we keep overfilling it. No, here they are. So, and they automatically sort into the chest here. So, and this is getting quite big as I proceed through the game and get more resources. So I've got a lot of arrows, packed ice, blue ice and ice, netherrack. We've got 3 chests full of that. So, and we've also got these great designs here. So all of these are Endermen again. Just, yeah, thanks. Keep going around doing housework, clearing up after the Enderman. So we've got 3 chest high sorters here, but then on the biggies like cobblestone, dirt, stone, we've got this this amazing system where it backfills. So I'll take you around the front. So this is stone here, and it's full, and then all the hoppers will be full, and then it's got these chests behind, so that one's not quite full, and then these full, not full. And what happens is it backfills. So I only ever have to use this first chest, and if I take out a stack of stone, it backfills from the chest behind it. So pretty useful, and we've got that for dirt and cobblestone as well. So all the coloured walls are up here. Prismarine shards, string, and all the different walls from the shearers come down here. Now they come from a water system that's underground. And again, this is the, we can't look at everything today because there's quite a bit I've done. So my wonderful diamonds, I'm very rich. So crop ones that we don't actually use now because, as I say, I don't do crops here anymore. Sand. We've got cobblestone again. This is a 6 chest, so it backfills from the ones behind. Lovely gold, lots of gold. And then here is all my trees. So we break those down into logs. So this is spruce logs. And if we make planks for chests and stuff like that, that all gets stored in there. So what you may have noticed is there aren't actually any mobs about, and that is because it's one of the very rare times that I'm playing in peaceful mode at the moment. And that's because I'm just finishing off a project which is at my Guardian farm. So we're going to take a ride out there. And the Guardian farm, as I say, I've been working out there for the last week on a project because we built the Guardian farm, but we had to light up underneath it. And I also wanted to make a bridge to it because it was right out in the middle of the ocean with a single block path all the way to it. And as I said, I can't walk in straight lines for anything, and I constantly fall off and end up in the water. So I wanted to make a bridge to get there quicker to it. And the Guardian farm is a number of portals. It was built on a design by Silent Whisperer, and I really recommend you check out his channel. He does some really, really great tutorials. And the kill chamber, it's a trident killer, which I'll show you in a moment, which is down here in the nether. So this takes us to the Guardian farm, and this is where the kill chamber is. I do love signs. And this is the kill chamber where the Guardians come down. So it's a trident killer. Oh, got some fish floating in there. It's a trident killer, and this is where we update our XP and everything. And then we collect all the goodies in there, and we're going to have to clear this out before we use it again. So I'll show you this working in the next episode. But the reason why I've turned it off is because, while we're in peaceful, is because there is no off button to the Guardian farm. So when you're at the Guardian farm, as I say, it's highly efficient, and it's right over there in the water. And you can see here where I've lit it up underneath. And it's made it incredibly efficient. You literally can only stay up here for 30 seconds. Oh, there's a wandering trader in his llamas, the most annoying mob, I suppose, in Minecraft. Where was I? Yeah, so so it's all lit up, and it's kind of when you get about part way up to the bridge, the Guardians start producing. They drop down into a lava chamber, and then they go through a portal, then into a lava chamber and into the kill chamber. And if you're up here for more than about 30 seconds, so it takes about 1 minute 40 seconds to travel up to the Guardian farm, 30 seconds on the AFK platform, come back, and that's enough to cause a lag. So there's no way I could have worked out here in survival because we just ended up with flooding the Guardian farm, the kill chamber. So I've been building this station. I've still got to make the island safe. It's only a tiddly little island. It doesn't go far. And then this is the bridge I've built to the Guardian farm. So we'll go for a ride up there. And then over here, this is a creeper hole. He snuck up behind me. Creepers always sneak up behind me. And then over there, we're going to be building a squid farm. So that's going to be my next project. And that's the kind of thing that I want to start sharing with you guys. So we'll go for a little ride. I love all these like little automated mine carts. Live my life on mine carts. So it's a beautiful sight, that is. I think about that every time I come, or how it's all lit up underneath. And we had to make I can't remember what it's called. No, it's completely gone out of my brain what they're called. So this is the Guardian Farm, and as you can see, it's all of these portals. And what happens is, AFK platform is all the way up here. You have to make sure you sleep before you come, otherwise you get walloped by phantoms while you're up here. Oops. There we go. So, oh, look how beautiful that bridge is. I'm really pleased with that. That was literally only finished last night. I'm just going to make that just light up the island now, because we do get mobs on the island. But this is the Guardian Farm. All the different portals. So, and I've come here really because I just need to get some tidying up done now. So, but it's so well lit. I kind of spent yesterday evening just relighting it, because we were still getting quite a few mobs spawning on there. And this is why we can't. We have to leave it in peaceful while we're working here, because it would have just killed the Xbox. I mean, I crashed the Xbox yesterday. I was up here for about 5 minutes checking that no mobs were spawning, and then I couldn't get back through the portal. And it took about 10 minutes to switch it back to peaceful to get rid of the mobs. So there's a little bit of a introduction. I don't want to come off that side. So I'm going to head on back. Just need to do some tidying up. So I'm going to come along in the path that I want to take the path out today, and then you'll just see how many times I fall in the water. So this is where everything's lit up underneath, and I used sea pickles to do this. I made a sea pickle farm, which again I'll show you in another episode. And I've lit up for about 15 blocks around the whole perimeter of the Guardian Farm. I love this, being able to breathe underwater though, it's great stuff. And that's due to this device, which I think is somewhere around here. Yeah. So that's due to this device here that I cannot for the life of me think what it's called. A conduit, that's it. So this is a conduit that we made. It goes in a 5x5 block, but it allows you to breathe underwater. I'm not sure of the radius, maybe quite far away though. So it's you can see the icon in the top right. I think it's about 96 blocks away before it starts flashing like it is now, and it's saying you're out of range now. So head back a bit. Oh, definitely out of range now. So better go before we drown. Whoops. See, I can't swim in a straight line either. Back up. Well, there we go. See, this is how rubbish I am at Minecraft. But to me, it doesn't matter. Minecraft is about enjoying yourself. It doesn't matter if you can't swim or walk in a straight line, as long as you're having fun. So, and here are all the seed pickles. We'll put those in groups of 4 to light up. It was quite strange actually, because when you're above ground, you're looking for dark spots to light up, but when you're under the water, the conduit gives you vision to be able to see in the dark, so it lights up the dark spots. So it's kind of the opposite way around, which is a bit strange. So if you look, say over here, where it's dark around the sea pickles, and that's because of the light it gives you. So if I needed to go further out where these are light, then they need sea pickles to make it darker. So that's a little bit about the Guardian farm. I want to take the path up, and then ooh, sorry. There's also, annoyingly, magma under the Guardian farm, which pulls things down, so you have to be really careful on the magma blocks. So I want to just take some of this up here, because it's no longer required. I've got much room in my inventory yet. I haven't got room for all that. Oh. I really, really want and desire shulker boxes. They are so useful, and I have found a stronghold. I have defeated, well, myself and my husband managed to defeat the Ender Dragon, but it was at great personal cost, and yeah, we haven't been back to the end since. Fun times. So I've decided just to concentrate on some projects here until I've plucked up the courage to go back again. So I'm going to take some of this back. So I'm going to carry on tidying up here. I'm going to end my little introduction. On the next episode, I will have tidied up, and I will show you how my Guardian farm works, and I will no longer be in peaceful. I hope this was of interest. If it was, please click the like button, subscribe if you would like. I would really like that. If you've got any questions, any advice, if you're seasoned Minecrafters and you can help me, it's always welcome. But I will say ta-ta for now.